everybody, it's Dr. Volk, and I've finally defeated the Trial of the Fool, but now my thirst for battle has grown stronger. Looks like there's a lot of enemies we haven't killed enough of yet. So we're gonna go do that. This time on Dr. Volk. Okay. So now we're sitting right down here. We've got a lot of enemies and a lot of things to cover. And look, here is the God Tamer, the enemy that we just beat. She is a veteran warrior of the Colosseum of Fools, fights by the side of creatures that she has trained. Some hunters train beasts to join them in chasing down prey. I tried it once, but I couldn't resist the urge to test my companion's strength against mine. Yeah, so he just straight up ate his companion. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Oh, and we recently, in the last episode, got the hunter's note for the entombed Husk, so let's go ahead and read that. Inside these shambling corpses is a bright light that pierces any darkness. I peered inside that light once, and I saw something within it shining back. Something terrible. Yeah, that's the infection. The infection's no joke. You don't want to mess with that. So we have encountered 143 creatures. We've got 10 more creatures to encounter, but we've only completed 131 of them. We've got to hunt some creatures from all across Hallownest. Okay, firstly, we have the Forgotten Crossroads. We need to defeat some more Husk guards. I haven't seen these guys in a long time. Let's take a look at our charms, because I actually want to try something out. I want to try the Sprint Master. I just learned about that, and I don't think I need the Unbreakable Heart on right now. So I think I'm cool with the Sprint Master. And the Gathering Swarm. That would be nice. Let's take off the Thorns of Agony and put on the Dream Wielder. So then I can start dream nailing these guys. And look, I've never even tried the Sprint Master before, but look, he's straight up running. He's Naruto running. Our little Sir Timothy is Naruto running. I like that. Looks like we're going on a safari. Let's go! You know, apparently I never spoke. I never dream nailed Bretta after defeating Grey Prince 𝐿 the first time. Oh, that... Wait, no, that's still 𝐿. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and now I have succeeded. The promise I made so long ago. A promise to myself. A promise of glory. Glory for 𝐼 the mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired. Oh, congratulations, 𝐿. There we go. Grey Prince? Your words, are they repeating? Yeah, she's finally realizing that that he's not all there. He's just saying the same stuff over and over. Poor Bretta. Poor Bretta, but she has to learn sometime. I don't think I'm ever going to completely, like, because you have to defeat Grey Prince 𝐿 like 5 more times in order to turn the statue golden or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do that, because that boss fight is quite difficult. But you know what isn't that difficult? These Husk guards. Haha, wow, just 2 strikes. 2 strikes of a lamb's tail. Unfortunately, this is literally the only Husk guard available, as the infection killed the other one. So I have to go all the way in bench just to farm this one. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a little detour. Let's see how our friends the grubworms are doing. I want to check out the... What? What? What's going on? What have you done? Did the Grubfather eat all the grubs? No! No, why? Why? I brought them all home! Happy. I'm not happy! Why would you do this? No! Is this a part of, like, the metamorphosis process or something? Are they just going... Are you incubating them to, like, let them emerge from your body? Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Was it worth it, guys? Was it worth bringing the grubs back home? Here we go. This is where I want to be. Oh. That Huskard is dead. In fact, I don't really know where too many Huskards are. Wait a minute. Have I done this already? No. I haven't. So it's still a good thing I came up here. I gotta go bench. But before I go bench... There we go. So we got a crystal heart over here. There we go. Oh! And look, we've got a shortcut. So now we don't have to do that again. So this is new territory. This is new territory, Crystal Beans. Oh no. No, no babies for you. Oh, I hear a heartbeat. Oh, no. No. So either way is fine. Ah. Go away. Dumb aspids. Oh, okay, it's a gauntlet. It's an onslaught. Alright, these normal aspids. I haven't seen a normal aspid in a long time. I'm so used to the primal ones. Oh, ow. I'm clearly not used to them enough. Hey, don't die to these guys, please. Oh. Alright, so now we've unlocked this area. What the heck? Is this like the home of the Aspids? Who is this guy? The glowing womb. That's interesting. What does that do? Breed. So this is like the mother Aspid. Look at all the infection. What happens? Can we kill it? No, we cannot kill this creature. Which I guess is fine. Can't believe I almost died to normal aspids. That's a little lame, honestly, but we're good. And here, now we've got ourselves a bus bench. The map's been updated. That's what I probably should have had on. That's what I'm missing. Let's go ahead and put that wayward compass back on so I know where I am. And look, there we are. Now the Forgotten Crossroads is complete. We've completed the Forgotten Crossroads. That's wonderful. So let's check out what that glowing womb charm is. It drains the soul of its bearer and uses it to birth hatchlings. Oh, so it's... Okay, I've heard of this. So apparently it'll, like, basically use soul and create minions for you. It'll just create little minions. And that's fine. I really should be trying out more charms, actually. There's apparently one charm from the Mantis tribe that'll give me a longer nail. And I should really go back to Mantis Village and see if I can find it. We're gonna farm this loser. Cool. There we go! We've done it, everybody. We've done it. Let's check out the Hunter's Note for the Husk Guard. The remains of a great Hallownest crossed guard, animated by a strange force. Instinct still drives it to guard its post against intruders. Larger and stronger than their brothers, these bugs are still forced to steal their weapons from the remains of other creatures. They do not roam or hunt, forever standing guard and lashing out at anything that wanders near. Well, rest in peace, Husk Guard. Alright, everyone, I'll meet you over at Greenpath. On to Greenpath, let's see if we can take out 10 Moss Chargers. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh, and I messed up there. There we go. I kinda got overzealous with the great slashes and kept getting myself hit. They wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Just strike the Moss Chargers normally and they'll go down just fine. Thank goodness for Sprint Master, huh? No. You can't run from me. Ow. But you can run into me. Alright. We're close to a bench this way, so let's go ahead and bench over here so we can kill the last ones we need. Oh, we got little baby obbles. I'm so used to the war obbles, to like the battle obbles, that I've completely forgot that these little baby real obbles, I forgot what they look like. They're so adorable. Shame they have to stop existing. These should be the last Moss Chargers that I need to take care of. There we go! Gotcha! Now we just need to find 2 Maskflies and 3 Mosskins. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Greenpath is also so much better now that I don't have to worry about falling into acid. There we go! Take care of those guys. We finally found some Mosskins to kill. Sorry, Moss Creep, but you're kinda in my way. No, I kind of want to drop this on his head. Let's wait. Let's wait till he comes over so I can drop him on his head. Yes! Wait, did I not get any money from that? Oh, man. You know, we haven't seen too many Mosskins anywhere, really. Oh! There are Maskflies. So we took care of those guys, which is great. That's great. But what else can we do? Oh, I can't believe how close I was to the Lake of Unn. We should go check out the Lake of Unn once we find our last Mosskins to kill. Oh, no. I love being able to swim in acid. Believe me, look, it just makes life so much easier. Although real life is not always fine and dandy, I do like that the ability to swim in acid is never a skill that you will need in real life. That is a situation that will almost never arise. You know, even in the rare instances where you would ever encounter a need to swim in acid, you'd most likely be dead before you ever took those acid baths. So it wouldn't matter. Alright. Oh, still not enough. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and read these. So we've got the Mosskins, the plant-like bug that charges at foes when close. They can be hard to spot amongst the foliage until you get too close, and then they suddenly come charging at you. Tread carefully. Oh, okay, so he has a little bit of respect for these guys. That's cool. That's cool, I respect it. Now we have the Maskfly, the harmless flying creature that favors serene environments. Usually travels in flocks. They all keep lookout for danger, and when one flies away, the rest do as well. I wonder how it feels to have the protection of a pack. Yeah, it must be pretty nice, huh? And finally, we have the Moss Charger, a timid creature that frightens away intruders by covering itself in huge clumps of moss. It's small, but it finds a lot of courage and strength once it covers itself in foliage. And I can understand the desire to camouflage oneself. Oh yeah, even the hunter has camouflaged himself. We've got 8 creatures left to go, and we've got to go to the fungal waste next. But first, there's something I want to check out at the other side of Greenpath. On the other side of Greenpath. Hey everyone, remember this place? This is where we fought Hornet. The first time. And that was so cool. And this is the first time we ever got our Mothwing cloak. I love being able to dash. And I also love coming all the way over here to this lost part of Greenpath. The Lake of Unn. There is a bus bench here, but I don't really need the bus bench. I don't really need the bench. But it is a nice, serene area. And look, now that we're in the Lake of Unn, we can swim in acid now. We can finally swim in acid. And so, I wonder if there's anything here in the Lake of Unn that we need to worry about. Yes, there is. There is. More new territory. Oh, I love this. I wasn't even expecting to find a lot of new territory today. But I'm glad. I'm glad that we are. All of this acid to swim. Acid swimming, swimming in acid. Guess we gotta go down. Ooh, right here into the belly of the beast. Oh, what the heck? Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, thank you. Is this a charm? The shape of Unn. Well, thank you. That must have been Unn. Would it have been possible to dream nail him? No, it would not have. It would not have been possible to dream nail him. So that must be Unn. Nice to meet you, Unn, and thank you for the charm. Well, that's pretty sweet, isn't it? Alright, so we're pretty much done with Greenpath, I think. We've still got more things. Let's look at this charm, the shape of Unn. Oh! Reveals the form of Unn within the bearer. We can basically turn into some sort of slug while we heal. That would have been very useful for the Colosseum, I think. So we don't just have to stand there and be vulnerable. That's awesome. That is awesome, and I'm really happy about that. Alright, it's time for the fungal wastes. And unfortunately, I am gonna have to kill these adorable little funglings. Ah, but that's it. Only 2 of them, and now I never have to kill another one again. Oh no, not these guys. Okay, thank you for not spewing anything. What's this up here? I didn't even know this was up here. Ah, it looks like a mantis tribe thing. Oh, it's just a Wanderer's Journal. Not really very important, but I'm glad we have it. Shroomlings and Shroomal Warriors are next. I love how he just shows up and we can just we could just one-shot him now. Because we got the pure nail. Oh, I don't want to kill these guys, but we gotta for the hunter's notes. They gotta go. It's all misty in here. It's very misty in here. Keep an eye out for desolate dive spots, Crystal Beans. No. There we go. Okay, so we've finally killed enough of those little guys so that we don't have to kill them anymore. And I'm happy about that, because I don't like killing the little guys. Because they're so defenseless. They literally don't bother me at all. So I've never killed them. Okay, we've been here. We've been here. That's good. And we've been here as well. Remind me what this is. Oh yeah, you're the big mushroom warrior. Do we need to kill any fungal warriors? Shroomal ogre. And we only need to kill one more Shroomal warrior. So I don't have to deal with him, but you know what? I'm gonna. Oh yeah, he's a headbanger. There we go. Okay, we've done it. Now it's time to go down to Mantis Village and find that charm I spoke about earlier. The Mark of Pride. This is where we would have first met Cloth. I remember I was originally scared of Cloth, so I never spoke to her here. But that's so sad. Rest in peace, Cloth. Rest in peace. I did end up looking up some videos on secret hidden charm, on like cool charm combinations. And that's where I'm learning about a lot of these charms that I haven't gotten yet. And I think that's fine. I think it's fine to do that. And look, these mantises, they respect me, so I'm not going to hurt them. I wonder what they would say if I dream nailed them, though. I think this is a good time to find out. To best our lords, what strength! They say, wow, in order to beat the Mantis Lords, you gotta be pretty tough. So they respect it. And they should. They should respect it. I guess it must be in Mantis Village itself. Have I never done this? Have I literally never done this in the history of playing this game? Mark of Pride, there it is. I don't know why I never did that. Yeah, I could have just jumped up here. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I do know why I didn't do this. I didn't have double jump. Oh, I did do this. I don't remember doing that. Remind me what was in there, Crystal Beans. So, you mean to tell me that I literally got everything else except for Mark of Pride? That's kind of wild. Not gonna lie, that's kind of wild. At least there's a bus bench here. We're going to read these hunter's notes. One for the Fungling, a passive fungal balloon. Internal gases cause it to float. It's just a child. It drifts about with closed eyes and an open mind. When I was young, my brothers and sisters and I would hunt each other in the nest. Now I hunt alone. I hope you meant that you were playing hunting in the nest, and not, like, actually killing each other. You can never tell with animals. We've got the Shroomling, a young fungal creature. Spends most of its time in the ground, but it can uproot and flee if it senses danger. Looks like an ordinary mushroom until you get close. Then it pops out of the ground and starts scurrying around blindly. Very, very amusing. It's funny to watch them run around and squirm. And now we have the 𝐟𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐿 Warrior, a fungal creature that attacks intruders to protect its young. Okay, that word means weird. That Q word means weird, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, because it has a different meaning that I'm probably not allowed to speak of.
Something strange in the air.
It's caused these mushrooms to grow hearts, minds, and even faces. This means they now fear for their lives, like all other living creatures. How interesting. How interesting indeed. We've just got 5 more creatures left, everybody.
Welcome back to Dirtmouth, and we need to slice down 8 more of these Stalking Devouts.
Might be more than that's actually available. These guys are super creepy. Oh! Here's a bench right here. Great. It's so spooky and scary and spidery. I don't like it. No me gusta. Oh! Well, there's 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿. Well, there was 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿. Can't believe I went straight to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿 without encountering a single Stalking Devout. Ah, that's right. These guys hurt a lot. Ooh, they hurt a lot. There we go. I still have no idea what this is supposed to be. That's so cool. I wonder if this is meant to be Worm. It's certainly someone's skeleton. Oh, you're dead. So there's a grub worm right here. Yourself. This is a pretty big place. There seem to be only 2 Stalking Devouts in this general area. Oh, there's one right here. Glad I found another one. Ah, I can't kill him from below. That's fine. Boom. Sucker. Alright, that's 3 down. 3 down, and I think 5 to go? This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a little bit, Crystal Beans. But that's okay, because it's all part of the process. No, no, no. Hate that. Absolutely hate that. Grand total of 3 Stalking Devouts. And there's... Oh! 4! 4 Stalking Devouts! I think that's half of my goal. Well, that's great. Oh, and there's a soul statue right here. Sweet. Alright, so there are 4 Stalking Devouts here, and I think we needed to kill 8. So we're halfway to our goal. So I only need to bench one more time and do another rotation. And then I'll be done. You know, while I'm here, let's test some of these charms out. So, I definitely do not need the Wayward Compass. I kind of want to try out the Fluke Nest. but I also want to try Mark of Pride.
Let's try the fluke nest first.
Oh, what? You're still dead? Man. I thought benching was supposed to bring you back to life. Maybe I have to leave the area completely. And then come back in. Before they will come back. And I'll bench here. You should be alive now. Yes, you are. Now let's see how... Oh, darn, I should messed up. Ow, that was painful. Wow, what the heck? So that's what the fluke nest does. That's pretty sweet, actually. Still takes 2 shots to kill him, though. Kill him in 2 shots. That's fine. Wait a minute, hold on. I wanna test something out. Let's take off Mark of Pride. Look at that. But then put on Mark of Pride. And look at that. That is cool. That is amazing. Look at the range on this thing. I cannot wait to try this out. There we go. Alright, we got another one. No, be dead down here. Alright, one more, everybody. Uno más. Uno más. I'm going to dream nail this guy. For Hera. For Brood. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I was trying to do this. This is the second time that's happened. Stalking Devout is all about the brood. Spider brood. No. There we go. We did it. Worshippers of Hera the Beast shield themselves with hard-plated foreclaws, then lash out suddenly to cut down prey. Powerful, well-armored, and fast. These are no mere beasts. Study their movements and watch carefully for an opening. So yeah, the hunter knows how tough they are. And tough they are indeed. Before we go off to the ancient basin, we're gonna come back down here and talk to an old friend of ours. Well, not so old, not so friend of ours. The midwife has more to say. But first, let's dream nail her before we speak to her again. Gah! Get out! Get out! Get out! Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, so she's aware. She's aware of the dream nail. My good friend. Yeah, friend. You wear that bright mark of relationship. Then you've met her, perhaps? Her who'd guard the mark? The gendered child? Ah, yep. Okay. The mark, like the king's brand. And guess who was guarding the king's brand? Yep. Hornet. So Hornet is the gendered child. She's the daughter of Worm. That's cool. A sprightly thing, isn't she? Pale gift to the nest and the beast, and fair trade, a sacrifice made. Pale gift to the nest and the beast. So is she a gift just to, like, Hera the Beast in general, or, like, Hallownest and Hera the Beast? I don't know. Long she's been distant. It do our spirits well were she to grace a visit home. Is Hornet from here? Did they do, like, a trade like, you know, like Darkseid and Allfather did? Or whatever his name was. Not Allfather. Highfather, that's it. Hee hee. Oh. I am sorry. Old memories cause my mind to wander on such silly diversions. Especially when I'm, oh, so famished. No. No, thank you. Please. Go eat something, but not someone, okay? I am not food. Timmy is a friend, not food.
We're here in the Ancient Basin, and we've got to defeat 6 Mawlurks.
Ooh, ow. Well, I didn't stop soon enough, but it's fine. So what we want to do is we want to pop on down here. And that's where, now, this is where we're going to face off against these Mawlurks. Look at them.
These Mawlurks are much easier with the power of the Great Slash, though the ones on the roof still feel impossible.
There we go. The Howling Wraiths. I completely forgot about the Wraiths. Alright, wow. Okay, these guys are really tough. Ooh. Do we have a bench nearby? No. No, we do not. Let's go back up. And let's go back up and reevaluate our strategy. Oh, I can't go back up. I'm stuck down here. Well, that's just great, isn't it? That's just great. Hold on. Sweet. 99% out of 112. But I'm not going for 112. Okay. So, honestly, I kind of want to get rid of Mark of Pride. I don't really need it. I like having this on, and I like having this on, and I definitely want to have this on again. I'm not going to have this on, because that's not going to be useful to me. So it's time for round 2, and hopefully we will not die like an idiot this time. I don't think I'm going to be able to dream nail them. Alright, so we're just going to go in, dash, and leave. Okay. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So now I've taken care of ow. You know, learning about the nail arts, taking advantage of the nail arts is probably the best thing that I've ever... Okay. We're gonna leave that guy alone, because he's obviously just a poo butt. There we go. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? A lot easier than I made it out to be. Still can't beat these guys. If they're in the sky, I just can't beat them. Thankfully, I can cheese this guy. We're cheesing the Mawlurk, everybody. What's down here, though? Another Mawlurk? Oh. Oh! I've never seen this! That's cool! Another new thing! So this poor sucker died inside this animal. But it wasn't digested, apparently. And we got a simple key. Wait, there is a door in the City of Tears that requires a key. Oh, that's cool. There is a door in the City of Tears that does require a key. So we can... Careful. So I think we'll probably do that to end off the episode. Can we kill... The big question, though, is can we kill this last Mawlurk? Yes, we can! And that is the last one that we need to kill. So, fantastic. Now we just need those infected balloons. We don't have to come back down here now. So that's great.
Next up, just a couple of infected balloons. They were a nightmare in the Lost Kin boss fight, but they're pretty manageable on their own.
I was wondering when we'd see them, if we'd ever see them again. Okay. Okay. We can also find some more infected balloons up here. So let's come take them out. Hello. There we go. Alright, they're done. So we have the Mawlurk, a large immobile creature which wildly spits venom when intruders pass by. How did this foolish creature lose its legs? I suppose it's possible to lose anything if you really try. Yeah, because he was a the Mawlek has legs, and the Mawlurk does not. So it just lurks there. That's funny. That's funny. It's interesting. So it seems like this brooding Mawlek is the last of its kind that has legs. That's interesting. I wonder why that ended up being the case. Anyway, we've got the infected balloon, a single cell of infection, has a simple mind and can float using internal gases. The infection creeping through the kingdom's dead veins. Does it have a mind? Does it produce soul? Is it truly alive? I don't know. But you know what will not be truly alive when I'm finished with it?
Now we're stepping into the hive to fight just 3 hive guardians. That's 3 too many.
There we go. You're who I was looking for.
These hive guardians just love slamming themselves around, and they can be really hard to dodge.
Ooh. Ow, ow. I got out of the way only to get right in the way.
Thankfully, it wasn't too hard for me to taste the sweet nectar of victory.
These fools really believe they can defeat the mighty Sir Timothy. Ow. There we go. Come on, buddy. Ow. Well, I did tell him to come on. Alright. Hive Warrior's done. We don't need to worry about you guys anymore. Alright. Welcome to the Kingdom's Edge. And it's time to kill some of these poor, poor Booflies. I'm so sorry, little guy. I'm so sorry. Well, not little guys. So sorry, big guys. But I need it for completion. I need it for completion. And speaking of completion, I think I've done it. We probably don't have to worry about this anymore. Well, we will. There are a couple of other creatures we have not yet encountered. But that's okay. Alright, let's take a look at the Boofly. A large, docile creature that peacefully buzzes around in the caverns of Kingdom's Edge. Sorry. Too slow to escape you, and too large to hide from you. This prey will not challenge you, but sometimes it is good to take things easy. I agree. I actually agree. And we have the Hive Guardian, which protects the hive by hurling its huge body at intruders. Like their smaller kin, their only instinct is to protect the hive at any cost to themselves. Somewhat clumsy, they'll often damage the structure of the hive when charging at intruders. Does this cause them shame? I do not know whether they have the capacity for such a thing. On the hunter's notes, for every single enemy we've encountered, I wonder if we are going to encounter some new enemies. Next time on Dr. Volk.